Yes, flows change life. O's to O's, I wanna go and look for crystal bowls to glow, because then I could have done what I want all alone. I got a warrant for talk and it hangs on my wall, and I just wait for the rip, but you kept in your gut. And then tests that twist. Some more of this fine exhibit of rip inside of a pyramid that looks like a museum but in. So won't you get small like the ant until I go ant with the answer you have to a question I never kissed, like a hook for a fist that would've caught in my net, that would've caught me fancy dog with the whiskers like sauce. I'ma call it the Ross, and then I rock the sock to corner the dog with the suction cups that belong in the water that's vast. Some more of that I splattered what you kept on your neck on accident bits, and then I go, did I capture your heart? I wanna know, I wanna know. No till I know, till the glow of a bulb gets bold from its bulb, and then I wanna buckle old like the buckler I chose in my inventory screen with the box, and then I make lids with this rip, and then I make lids X's instead, because that's how big I am with this whip, and I would extend some more for the friendship and horse we could hope build with these two hands. Sticks and muds and barks of them camel's bark with pieces of straw type stuff. That's some strong that I would have sent with the push of a bun, and I'm George jetsoning it. Some more of this that I jettisoned from a ship that was spin. Those are my alien friends, and as to what extent that I'd go with these sentences that were fresh, that were hand-picked by the side of my head. Boom. Bulb is dope, will start to spit some dope for Yola. Maybe it's dope that I wrote that's to be smoked, that's the lid on the end. That's so I slid in the set. It's safe at the up and not out instead. And then I go capture your heart. And did I go capture your heart? Did I deny it? Then I would have been switched up, like I would have lived with all them small organisms on a petri dish, bitch. Then I go party instead with the Partridge Family on a bus, even though they're all skeletons, cause they're old, you know. On the show, bell bottoms were wood, so I needed a wood for my world. Then I would have rolled in my soul. The war would have been my only welcome then, because I would have been batty like a bear with the wings that would flip. And when the rust get on gate, I don't give a fuck with what I say. And then the fuck of 1,000 years from the crib, when you would have opened the casket, it would have been bar with me robbing. It would have been bar from the bar when it happens. It would have been the bar when it explodes, cause the wick got the smallest. Hopefully the flows would have rose like that would have been the reddest rose of the sun that would have been embroached. That would have been picked on the canopy top, because then I would have brought some bar when I robbed. That would have been the bar day for a car. Would have been him again with this hymn that he would have sung and I said, and then some never end when some would never said whatever I did, bitch. Give me my buckets full. This and I would have want that instead. Too bad type shit. Two bots would have got bam with this, what I would have said, would have got inside of a con for a fish. I mean for a cat. A fish is what it is. The fish and rip lost for a sip, and I would have fallen in the bed because it would have been panting like dog instead. And in the bread for this fun that I sit and won't do it at the end of a stick. Those have been the stakes for your dead corpses to stand instead of sit and lay. Wait for some, won't you wait? Wait for some. True Watkins would have been Watkins on a walk with Tom. An awkward dog, looking for an awkward dog. Would have been a place to sit on boulder logs. So I go and catapult myself to the camel with hum. Would have hummed instead of sung, I saw. It would have got absorbed in the sun. The shit that I swore was the hardest it ever been or bun. Was that a word? Let's make it one. We couldn't if we won. Cause we're cunning and dumb. Because we cutting them dumb till they're dumb. Till when they stun wasn't very tall, it was so. Then I'm sure with this song, and I'm sure as an astronaut saw the sun. Slice in the top, it's a slice from a pie with the crust, and then you get the crust type stuff, I get the crawdads. That would craw the bomb with the width that was large. Which had you picked with the ship that would rock, with the rope I would tie to the dock. Some of this tight that I taught, a tight rope involved that would have strung like the harp. It would have been some that was swung with a tie rung, tied with a knot, tied with something involved the hole, you know, because I would have carved a hole for those that would bump in the bark or trunk if you want. That would have been some John Crawley, the cross of moss, of Lord of Voss, of the Morgman that would turn the Ross, because that's the color it was, that it picked that it chose. Pick that it chose now, and it surely shows now. Till all the shows would be closed curtains, and all be applause from oldie that woes, and then I would be an oldie with soul, something for all and none at once. That was me. I was osmosis, son. It pays a nose, some fresh that I got in dome, and then it would come like kingdom and come. Would have been together for once. Good and plenties and bugs, crunching monks at the same birthday bug with a bunch of them bunts and buns that were on that get hot. Let's get it hot with the sun, then whip it in the submission, whip it in the submission. Yes, frequency. Once I like it, then the feline would have scratched one time. On the record, spin off the record with this, because I'm gonna wreck it again. Like wreck it raw feels bad, but I don't. The opposite of the way that he fought. Let's sit down and hold hands. Let's play telephone with the real telephone involved. I took a vote and vote on the note in the box in this course, and I place it in the hole where it belongs. Take my songs and nothing else. Take my song and nothing else. Nothing else even matters. Even matters. Why, of course, it's TWA. Oh, there was no question? Oh, did I give you the answer before there was the question? That's what's up. Well done. Why, thank you.